Insomnia. Insomnia is such a simple but yet complex matter. What do I mean by simple? When you looked at from Western medicine perspective, it's simple in the sense of the cause of insomnia from a Western medicine perspective is mostly due to lifestyle habits. And so you would think, okay, if I just change those lifestyles, then I should go back to be sleeping perfect quality sleep, right? Well, yes and no. Many times people they change their lifestyle habits and their sleep quality improves, but their insomnia does not go away permanently. It's not fixed. How to fix insomnia is actually pretty complex and is actually more detailed than most people think. It's not about taking melatonin because if you've tried melatonin, when it first works, eventually it stops working. Well, if it was a melatonin deficiency, wouldn't melatonin solve it? And if it was truly a melatonin cause, then why do I still have to keep taking melatonin every single night? Because if it was truly the fix, I would only have to do the fix once and the problem will go away. But the problem is, regardless if you're taking medications or supplements, you have to take those pills every single day in order just to sleep. And I'm not even talking about the quality of sleep yet. But today I wanted to simplify insomnia for you. At least this is what I have done in my 20 plus years in clinical practice, how I've helped our patients in our clinic actually reverse their insomnia or restore their quality of sleep. Let's dive in. Really briefly, in my guidebook, Understanding Insomnia, I list out the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine causes of insomnia, and the Western medicine causes of insomnia, right? And so for the Western medicine causes of insomnia, you can see from a modern perspective, it's caused by lifestyle, right? And psychological factors. But here's the thing. Yes, these sound simple. And some of you may be thinking, I already know this. Well, if these were truly the cause, why do you still have insomnia, right? Because if you have stress, anxiety, and overthinking, and you took a pill to decrease that stress, why do you still have insomnia? Yes, your sleep is better. I'm not talking about improvement of your sleep. I'm talking about why do you still have insomnia? You have poor sleep habits. Okay, you change those habits. Irregular schedules, you change the schedule, but you still have insomnia, right? Excessive screen time, blue light exposure, you change all these habits. You change your diet, you increase your activity, and yes, it all improves your sleep, but it doesn't get rid of it. That's what I want to talk about today. So in our practice, we obviously focus on traditional Chinese medicine, and this is my discovery, my simplification, how I've simplified the process of getting great results. And this is proprietary to our clinic. So we break down disorders into two broad main categories. One is hypoactive, which is weak underperforming systems, and then hyperactive, which is overactive, overstimulated, right? So some people, may think, oh, but that's just too simple. Well, yes. Again, this is a simplified way of looking at how to fix insomnia. So this is what we've done in our practice from the past 20 plus years of helping people fix their insomnia. So we break them into two main categories. The first step is, are they hypoactive or are they hyperactive? And then there's a second step. A second step is, out of the four types of insomnia that I have discovered, which ones do they have? So the four types of insomnia that I discovered treating thousands of patients over 20 plus years is broken down to emotional insomnia, hormonal insomnia, metabolic insomnia, and psychiatric insomnia. You won't hear this if you're a TCM practitioner or if you've already gone to another acupuncturist. They're not going to talk about this. This is my own discovery. This is how I have treated patients and what makes our clinic different. We create simpler ways to help people get the result they want, because our goal is to help our patients get the result they want in the fastest or the shortest amount of time. And so that's, after treating thousands of patients, I discovered, oh, there's four main categories. Are there other categories? Absolutely, there's other causes, right? These are not the only causes of insomnia. These are the more, I would say, on average, these four types of insomnia are the ones that we see most commonly in our clinic. And every one of them has a root cause, which is an organ dysfunction. And that's what we're going to get into, because that is the key. And that's my secret of how to help people restore their organ function so that their bodies eliminate the insomnia by themselves. So let's start. Here's Jimmy the Acu Sensei's four type of insomnias. The first one is an emotional type. So the organ that is responsible for the emotional type of insomnia is the liver. So in this situation, the liver can be hyperactive and it can be hypoactive. But more commonly, we see insomnia caused by an hyperactive liver function. That's where you'll experience trouble falling asleep, irritability, restlessness, vivid dreams, and headaches. Whereas the liver can be hypoactive, and that's where you will experience frequent waking, low energy or dizziness, dry eyes, and muscle tension. It's called emotional insomnia because the person is very emotional. You'll have a lot of mood swings, irritability, and so forth. If you identify with the emotional insomnia, then the fix, at least what I did in the clinic and what my team still does in the clinic, is we fix the liver function. We restore their liver function. We don't focus on the insomnia, which is going to sound weird, right? Patients come to us for insomnia and we're like, we're not focusing on the insomnia. We're focusing on the root cause, which is the liver dysfunction. Because if you focus on the insomnia, that's just a symptom. Just think about it. The whole world focuses on the symptoms. And where does it get it? It doesn't eliminate their insomnia. They still have it. They take a pill every single day and they still have insomnia, right? Why? Because they're focused on the insomnia, which is the symptom. They're not focused on the root cause. The root cause is an organ dysfunction. So if you have emotional insomnia and you don't restore your liver function, it doesn't matter how many pills you take. You will never get rid of your insomnia. And whatever relief you get, it won't be 100% and it won't last, which means you got to take a pill every single day. And even though melatonin is so-called natural, it's actually a hormone. The FDA really should prevent that from being over the counter because that is actually a hormone replacement therapy. So the next one, talking about hormones, is the hormonal insomnia. So which organs are in control of the hormonal insomnia, or which organs, when they dysfunction, they cause hormonal insomnia? That's the adrenal glands / kidney function. So hormonal insomnia, typically more common, it's due to being hypoactive type of insomnia. But if they're hyperactive, it's restlessness, they have night sweats, hot flashes, dry mouth, ringing ears. Hypoactive, early waking, cold hands and feet, fatigue, low back, weakness. So that's hypoactive. Again, if you have hormonal insomnia, then you have to restore your adrenal function and your kidney function to really allow your body to fix your insomnia. We don't fix your insomnia. I don't fix your insomnia. Your body does. So no pill can fix your insomnia. Only your organs can fix your insomnia. The third type of insomnia is what I call the metabolic insomnia. What organs are responsible? Are your spleen and your stomach. And this can be both, depending on if it's the stomach or the spleen. If it's your stomach that is dysfunctioning, then you will experience more of the hyperactive insomnia, which is sleep trouble after meals, reflux, belching, nausea, abdominal fullness. But if you have a spleen dysfunction, then you will experience a more hypoactive metabolic insomnia, which is light, unrefreshing sleep, fatigue, poor appetite, bloating, and loose stools. And the last one is what I call the psychiatric insomnia, and that is controlled by your heart function. And the heart function, it can be both hyperactive and hypoactive. If it's hyperactive, right, you're going to have racing thoughts, you're going to have agitation, you're going to have anxiety, you're going to have palpitations, frequent waking and vivid dreams, similar to the emotional insomnia above. When it's hypoactive, when your heart is hypoactive, you're going to experience light sleep, easily startled, fatigue, or low vitality, poor memory, or focus. Because the heart controls the brain function. It affects the brain function. So memory, you forget, short-term memory is gone. That's a hypofunctioning of the heart. Now, when I'm talking about these organs, I'm talking about from a traditional Chinese medicine perspective. None of this is from a Western medicine perspective because Western medicine is still behind. The research is behind. And the reason why research is behind, because no one wants to do these research. Because if someone were to do a research about these organ functions, who benefits from it? The patients. But no pharmaceutical company, no biotech company, no corporation will benefit from it. And that's why nobody will do it. No university, universities are corporations. No university will benefit from it. The only people that will benefit from researching all of our organ function is you and me, the patients. So you can see how messed up our medical system is. Our sick care system is not a healthcare system. Healthcare system, if it's truly a healthcare system, it would be focused on restoring health, not giving us another pill to keep us sick. But that's for another topic. So these are the four main insomnia types that I've observed through treating thousands of patients. And when we're helping our patients, we help them identify if they're hyperactive or hypoactive insomnia. And then if they're an emotional, hormonal, right, or metabolic or psychiatric insomnia. And that gives us more and more clues as to which organ, because what's the purpose of discovering these four types of insomnia? Well, the main purpose is to figure out which organs are dysfunctioning, because it's only by restoring organ function will your body be able to sleep by itself without even my help. Okay, that is the focus of our clinic. We don't want you to be dependent upon us. We want you to be able to sleep by yourself without dependence upon another pill. So these are four types of insomnia. And probably the next thing you're going to ask me is, okay, so once I identify which of these four types of insomnia do I have, then what do I do? What's your solution, right? Well, that's going to be for another video. I'm going to go over one of the solutions. In our clinic, we do different services. We do different therapies for different patients. But one thing is in common is we prescribe Chinese herbal medicine. We prescribe herbs, TCM herbs. And over the 20 plus years after I identified and discovered these four types of insomnia, I started to blend my own herbal combinations. I would mix certain herbs for these specific types of insomnia. And over 20 plus years and thousands of patients, I've figured out some secret formulas. I've been able to break them down to two main formulas that can address all four types of insomnia, including the hyperactive and the hypoactive. And they have a phenomenal success rate in our clinic. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to work for you because I haven't treated you. My team hasn't diagnosed you. You know, many people can't come to our clinic. So what's the next best thing? Next best thing is I contacted an herb manufacturer to make my secret proprietary herbal formulas so that I can make them public, okay, that you can purchase online. So check out my next videos where I go over the two main formulas that can address all four types of insomnia. Now, if you've been looking at all of these slides and you're like, hey, where are these slides coming from? Well, they're coming from a guidebook that I created to help people restore their sleep. So if you don't have access to this guidebook, then just comment the word sleepy and my team will send you a link to get free access to my insomnia guidebook.